let's zoom right into illegal mining. I recall holding a dialogue before the elections. This was held by Pen Plus Buy. They were doing a manifesto compass, I believe. You were there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And then you made a very controversial pronouncement that Galamsey would have ended in how many days? If you
30 days.
Galamsey would end in 3 days.
30 days. 30 days.
Yeah, okay. If you're president.
Absolutely. Okay.
Sam George reduced it to 1. It didn't work. 2 weeks. It didn't work.
Okay, it can't work. And let me explain to you how.
So why do we believe yours then?
Okay, so it's very simple. Very, very simple. So let's just say this table is Ghana. Every spot on this table has a lot.
Good.
The lot is owned by someone. If it's not owned by someone, individual, then it's the government who owns it. Every lot has a name to it by ownership. So if you're given a concession, you give it according to the lot. It has a name on it. So if I have it and I'm willing it to you, or I'm bequeathing it to you, or I'm selling it to you, the transfer will come with it, correct?
Right.
So let's just say Kofi has it, he gave it to Blessed. If Blessed has gotten a concession, we know it's Blessed, we know where Blessed lives, we know what Blessed does, we know how to reach out to Blessed, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, all the machinery coming into Ghana for mining comes through
the port.
The port. The government controls the port. Every machinery that comes through the port has an ID number on it, and it's registered to a person or a company. So if we know the concession, who owns it, and we know the machine that goes on the machine, why can we not arrest the person?
Have we not tried that enough?
Wait a minute. Now, even on the concession, we know who we're giving it to, correct? Okay. And the licenses, we know who we're giving it to. So if you have a drone flying, went to China, the drones are less than 1,000, 5,000 cities will give you many options in terms of drones, right? That you could fly and it will use solar. It's a heat sensing drone. So at 2,000-3,000 feet up in the sky, it could pick up anywhere there is activity on the ground. If we know the activity belongs to Blessed, and we sense that there's heat sensing going on, it means there's an activity, you activate the ground forces to go there and arrest the people. How difficult is that?
You're saying it because it's on paper for now.
No, it's on paper. Listen, Erastus,
yes.
your colleague, when Mahama came in and cried that he was going to end Galamsey and Sami Jemfi and all these guys did all the things that they, right? He went in and found that a place that was being protected by BNI and the military, nobody even knew about. Now, if the military is controlled by, it's all headed by the CDS, right? If this, you tell me that this activity is going on in Ghana without the knowledge of the CDS, who reports directly to the commander-in-chief, something is seriously wrong. How difficult is it to stop Galamsey? The MPP failed miserably because their people were eating Galamsey. Now, the NDC came and found...
Do you have evidence to that, to what you...
We don't have to have evidence. It's going on, and it's a stoppable act. So why have they not stopped it? And people are dying. So evidence, it's going on. That's the evidence. Evidence, wait a minute. Evidence because Sami Jemfi said, guess what? They are now actually paying people to go out there to sort out the gold for them to buy and bring it to Dubai and Abu Dhabi. That's what is happening now.
Yeah, but it's certification, isn't it?
It's killing people.
Do you want us to stop the sale of gold? Gold is now being priced as one of the highest commodities on the international market.
So it wouldn't even hurt. It wouldn't even hurt if we were getting premium of the sales. We're not.
Our gold exports have more than doubled.
It doesn't matter. First of all, it doesn't even make sense to export gold, your premium commodity, and go and import JNN toast. Because that's what we're doing, right? We're importing gin in toast.
You're speaking of the ideal, isn't it?
No, this is not ideal. People are dying. We lost, 8 brave souls just a couple of months ago, and it's almost like we forgot about them. Do you not understand? Listen, fixing Galamsey is something easy because we know everybody involved in Galamsey. President Mahama goes to UN, and I know you're going to come to that, right?
We'll get to that, yes.
So you want me to just segue into it? Or?
Yeah, no. Let's finish up on the illegal mining. So what do you say to calls that the priority should be along riverine communities where we protect our river bodies?
No.
For now, that should be the priority.
If I were president today, no more Galamsey, period. We are banning mining, not even small scale and large scale. I mean, not even just small scale and large scale.
How is that practical? I mean,
I
don't want to mention some of the multinationals and their repercussions internationally.
But you see, you don't understand. You see, the problem is because we have not really made good on everything else. You can make more foreign exchange reserves from cassava alone.
Really?
Heck yeah.
More than gold?
Heck yeah. Because the cycle in cassava is 6 months. Do you know how many people are dying to get us this gold? They don't tell you the truth. It's destroying homes, it's destroying families, it's killing you and you don't even know. You had Awusa Koko this morning.
And Kuntumre last.
It's killing all of us slowly.
All die be done.
Anyway.
See, guys?
Yeah, but we can end that. Awal,
yes.
Steve, I'll come to you. The point about what President Akufo-Addo had promised, he placed the presidency on the line.
Yeah.
There was a difficulty for the NPP, obviously. Now we find ourselves in the same situation. And you want us to hold President Mahama solely to account on this.
President Akufo-Addo has fought Galamsey than any leader in the history of this country. Hey, this is a fact. When we came in 2017, you, the media, were on our neck that Galamsey is getting out of hand, so we should ban Galamsey. We did a ban for 2 years. We banned small-scale mining for 2 years.
Kofi says you should have added the large-scale.
Oh, you've asked me a question. Let me answer. I'm saying that President Akufo-Addo has fought Galamsey than any other leader in the history of this country. The reason is that when we came, Galamsey was already on the rooftop, to the extent that President Mahama went to Chebi and said it is the headquarters of Galamsey. When we came in 2017, the first thing we did was to ban small-scale mining, legal small-scale mining, for 2 years. And we had a very fresh water. Because we cannot ban mining entirely, because it is a livelihood of over 4 million people. So we decided to train them. We went and trained 2,400 small-scale miners at UMAT in Takwa within the 2 year span. Then within that period, we brought them back again.
Yeah.
After bringing them back, we said, do your legal mining, but within the boundaries. They transcended the boundaries. We started the Operation Galam Stop. We sent the military, we sent the police, and so on. It didn't work out. We did Galam Stop 2.
Yeah.
It didn't also work out. We decided to do Operation Halt, where we're banning excavators in this country.
Yeah.
When the media was on our neck, why are you banning the excavators?
We're not the only ones. The Ghana Bar Association.
Exactly. They said you are banning, you're doing all these things. Then, towards the elections, we said, okay, what we will do now is that we think the military is not the right way to go. We will have to really change the status quo, looking at what had happened over 6 years, not 8. Because it was after the 6 years, because we did the ban for 2 years and so on. So we decided that, well, we will really change it to the extent that we'll go to the community. Dr. Bawumia promised that there will be a minerals development bank. Then they will go and buy gold catches. I'm coming. Yes, I'm coming.
Let me more than any other regime.
Yes.
Why is it that at the time you were leaving, the turbidity levels of the waters were still high?
Today it's worse, according to Ghana Water, to the extent that Konyaku water processing plant has been shut down. It has never happened.
It happened in MPP.
I'm saying that
I'll come to you, Steve.
for it to be shut down for 10 communities in the central region, 10 districts do not even have water. It is worse today because you see, the president came and said he will use AI. That was what the president said. He will use AI to fight Galamsey. Where is the AI? They said they will repeal LI 2462. Where is the repeal?
Yeah.
They said they will make sure that there is state of emergency. Today, I'm just coming from the Western North. I went to Western North last week. I was in 2 districts, Awin and Swam and Adieso. The level of distraction, the kind of things that they are doing over there. If you want
and
to
this is something we've never seen before.
Listen, we've never seen before. Because you see,
really?
When you're going to Accra today, Kumasi, between Lindador and Osino, they are doing it within the township. Today,
That's true.
within the township.
And that concession...
It has never happened.
That concession was given this year in just 8 months?
I'm saying within 8 months. Because you see,
Are you sure? Can we fact check you on this?
You can fact check me. Because you see, the only place that was happening was close to the Osiro police station.
Okay.
You remember?
The question facing the NPP now is about the number of small-scale mining licenses you gave.
They have given far worse.
Just hold on. Joy Research has the research out. You can check that on myjoyonline.com.
Yes.
You've given way beyond 2,000 small-scale mining licenses, more than any other regime since independence, right?
So come. It is not only MP people who were given the licenses. Because there's a Bible that always, or the Quran, that always the NDC and everyone, including the media, reads. That is the Frimpong report. In the report, he said, majority of the people doing illegal mining in the communities are NDC people. It's in the report.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Professor.
So you see, I'm saying that
I'm talking
Ghanaians have been
issued
licenses.
I'm
saying that Ghanaians have been issued licenses, and those that have been issued licenses are not only MPP people. And there's nothing wrong with issuing licenses if people are doing legal mining.
Okay.
The only thing is that this government is not ready to fight Galamsey because it is fighting them.
All right.
To the extent that the president is boldly to say that they are buying from illegal miners to sell just... What did he say?
He says, after all.
Yes.
Yeah. So even if you have a concern that you're not able to track the gold...
You see, he doesn't even need to say it because, you see, now, you cannot buy gold in this country unless you are being licensed by a gold board.
Yeah.
So those doing the illegal mining, who do they sell to? They are selling to them.
Yeah.
Again, just to conclude, Yamin stood somewhere in Akwatia and said that whatever this government had done in the last 8 months, they have not done anything in the fight against Galamsey because he said that. No, he said that. He said that. The police and the NIMOS, they are engaged in extortion and creating problems for them. Within 1 week, they were withdrawn.
Okay.
So it is telling you that the government is the enabler of Galamsey in this country.
And you're aware that Yamin could take you on because I haven't seen this video.
You've not seen this video? Ask them.
You've seen it? Okay, all right. Okay. But I haven't seen it. Okay, right, Steve. Yeah.
What is it? So.
Okay, Steve, yeah.
The NDC government, all the mining, the concession that you've seen, they've been in opposition for 8 years. They are 8 months old. For what I know, reliably, the NDC has not issued any new mining licenses.
You can fast check that.
I'm coming.
We'll do that.
You did that. You said you have it.
So just hold on.
The NDC has not issued licenses for the past 8 months. All the destruction, the water bodies that you see, it is what the NDC has come to inherit. And 90% of those mining concessions belongs to the MPP people.
These are not concessions.
These community mining.
Who gives concession in water bodies?
These community mining. I have not said that. I have not said that. I have not accused you. All the mining, that is the community mining. Yes, the MPP decided to do community mining to train them, which is a good way. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you will not have people that will go and do illegal mining. I want us to understand that there is no government that can stop illegal mining unless we start thinking about how we can make them legal.
He says 30 days.
Yes.
30 days, he would have
What I'm telling
all of that.
Kofi is talking about packets and this. I agree with him to understand that in this country, unfortunately, government don't own the lands. It belongs to the chiefs.
No, but the land is vested.
Yes, so right now, I'm making a point.
There are forest reserves that the military can just move.
I am saying that.
Are you saying that the president has no power at all?
No, I'm laying a foundation before I make a point. I am saying that. I pray. And I hope that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, he should declare a state of an emergency for his appointees first. That's why you have a DC. That's why you have an MC. That's why you have a regional minister. And the land owners, you have the chiefs, you have the opinion leaders, and you have assemblymen. The government doesn't give a land.
Let's use technology. Just go up there, use the drone.
My brother, a technology cannot scare somebody who has grown in Obuasi, Takwa, who only knows that my grandfathers did mining and mine. Let's be realistic, my brother. Abroad is different. No, but as you are saying that things have to be registered, things coming from the harbor doesn't necessarily mean that only be registered with companies. It's freedom of market. People come from Burkina to come and buy mining equipment here in the market. I'm saying the reality is that...
Why can't we check it? Why can't we check it?
What I'm trying to explain is that I'm being real. Look, book is easier. I'm saying the community, we can check each other who goes to our water bodies.
This guy
we can check each other all our lands are registered to families. All the communities.
Disagrees with you. I'll give you the time.
He hasn't. We are speaking the same language. Maybe he is speaking the American way. I'm talking about the reality on the ground.
I'm speaking the common sense. This is common sense.
Yes.
Common sense.
Okay.
It would be dangerous for you to become a president. I'm telling you right now, because you just don't get it. Now listen to this.
I know the terrain. Look, I'm trying to explain to you that I know the terrain and the mining areas more than you. I've been there.
It doesn't matter.
You are talking about system putting registry. In this system, the Mineral Commission don't even have a data or attach.
So why don't you do it then?
That's what I'm explaining. Yeah. I am saying that we have a problem right now on the table,
which is
our water bodies is being polluted.
Yeah.
And I think that is the responsibility of me and you. We can start cracking
the government.
I'm saying that
Mahama
who is the
emergency water bodies
I'm saying,
Steve, hold on. It's very controversial. Let me listen to Kofi briefly. I'll give you the time. Yes, I'll give you the time.
This is the weakest argument in the Bible.
But Kofi, you know he's not the only one in this. I've had other people in
because they just don't get it.
Personal responsibility should be bigger.
Someone has been given the opportunity.
Is it government who tells people to control, as you are saying, Dubai cycle?
Yes, Steve, I'll come to you. I'll give you the time.
Massa,
yes. Okay, yes.
You don't listen. You don't. Your idea will never work.
It will work. The Ghanaian way.
This guy.
Let me listen to you. Yes, on this. Yes, I'll give you the time, Steve. Yes.
This process is so simple. When I went to China, this is what I did. I sat down with planners and developers, and I explained our situation to them in what I was hoping to acquire the drones for.
Oh, in China?
Yeah,
right.
I may believe and I told them what the problem was. And just as I thought, it's a simple level 1 problem to fix, because you know what? Every human being in Ghana, do we not have Ghana cards?
Yeah, we do.
So we know, hopefully everybody here has a Ghana card.
So we know who's doing the importation.
You know, if everything that comes through the port has a unique identifier. Now, the identifier, you put a tracer on the machine. Now, the tracer will tell you real time
where the device is
and what it's doing. It would or even tell you how
Kofi,
much
I'm not cutting
earth.
But listen to what President Mahama says to that, right? Number one, you cannot restrict the importation solely of,
You're not restricting. You're not restricting.
I'm just giving his explanation. So I get your thoughts on that. He says, when you bring that in, I could say I'm using my excavator for construction, not necessarily illegal mining, right?
Okay, good. So this is so simple.
So, yeah,
if it has a device that's real time on it. Massa, because we wouldn't name the Americano.
China for China now. They are spoiling
you brought them to
That's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That the president says that
blessed.
Let's now.
Some of the trackers that he's talking about, they're removed. removable.
Thank you.
The trackers that I am talking about are not removable.
Okay.
By you removing that tracker, you dismantle the machine's ability to move.
So, Kofi, what then
and
do you
it's
do?
real time
Yeah.
because then it tells you the coordinates, the longitude,
And where
will tell you where the device
What do you say
is.
to the president's plan that now let's rather...
President Mahama does not know.
Yeah, but he
President
says...
Mahama,
no,
you don't.
No, but he addressed
He
the
knows.
press.
No, he
addressed the
doesn't.
press.
He knows.
I know you speak for him.
The best president we ever had in this country.
He addressed the press and he says that what you can do then is that you regulate, first of all, the import and you have a strict licensing regime for who can bring in the device.
No,
Is that not
it doesn't.
enough?
No, it doesn't work because you see. Let me tell you, bless it. First of all, the kids on the ground who are involved in Galamsey are hungry. They are so hungry. So you cannot displace Galamsey by not first giving them something to do. So the first thing that we need to do is to invest in agriculture.
Which we have done. There was a CEO
So
under
you go
SPA.
into
like a
Yes.
Ghanaian.
you go into agriculture when you get, and the reason why I said we will get more cycles out of agriculture than gold is that look at how long it takes for you to go from digging the gold to bringing it to Dubai and the risk involved. And look at the total amount of benefit, the net gain to the Ghanaian who is digging the gold. It's not much. I've been there, we've seen them. So what I'm saying is it's not, the variant is not that big in terms of quality of life to the person.
Cocoa used to be our highest earner in terms of cash crops. People are taking down their farms now. because of
Absolutely.
gold. So if you tell me that there's much more productivity in agriculture than gold, that will be contested.
No, it's not. And well, no, let me prove to you why. Let me
I'll
prove
give you
you
the
why.
chance, by the way, and I'll come to Steve. I've been to one of the concessions with the MDF boss, Hannah Bisu. In fact, some of these guys were wielding guns, working with the Chinese.
Absolutely. And it's understandable because the spectrum
There's
from
cash,
where you...
Kofi, there's cash there.
Absolutely, I know,
Yeah.
but it's like cocaine, right? So from where you dig the gold
Yes.
to selling it to an illegal exporter, it's a second
So
deal.
that's where gold board comes in, isn't it?
But Gold Board has made the case worse because number one, this is what's happening. And guys, please
Right.
let me explain something. Okay, so before Gold Board came in, 40% of Ghana gold is coming from small scale
sector. Yeah.
60% is coming from large scale. Who are the even bigger problem? The large scale. Trust me. Now, because they don't report their 60%, they report some of their 60%, and most of their gold comes out of illegal mining. And let me prove that to you. When you get the gold, you're supposed to pay corporate taxes on it. You're supposed to pay royalties on it. And then when the gold goes to London bullion, you get what we call the foreign exchange credit.
For it, yeah.
Okay? And it goes to Bank of Ghana. So now this is what happens. Because they displace all the illegal mining, saying that because it wasn't mined responsibly, it doesn't go through London bullion, because if it goes through London bullion, we don't get a foreign exchange credit. So what now Sami Gyamfi, they are doing is very smart thievery. What they're doing is they've given the people on the ground licenses to go and dig the gold and bring it to us.
But not illegal miners.
Oh,
They are
Massa,
buying from illegal miners.
Massa, forget illegal or not
We have
illegal.
gold buyers.
Oh, Massa.
We are talking to Ghanaians. There are people that
Kofi,
go
just
around to
finish.
buy
Steve, I'll come
gold.
to you. I'll give you the time.
Yes.
So Sami Gyamfi, they've given these guys license and saying, hey, listen, you can't sell it to anybody. You can only sell it to Gold Board.
Yes.
So it's forced the people's on the ground to sell only to Gold Board at a discount, bigger discount. They were selling at 12,000, now they're selling at 8,000.
Because the Indians
And they hate it. So now what they're doing is they'll register with Sami Gyamfi. They'll give Sami Gyamfi some, but most of it backdoor to the Indians and the Chinese who are buying it at premium to bring to Abu Dhabi and Dubai,
now it's
to the souks. So now it's actually made this bad situation worse. And Sami Gyamfi is sitting on money saying, hey, we got the cash. No, you killing us.
Okay. I truncated Steve. Okay, chip in, and then I give the time to Steve because we took
So
time. Yeah.
the mining licenses we have in Ghana
Yes.
2,400
Yes.
licenses.
Yes.
Between 2012 and 2016, this is from Minerals Commission.
Yes.
The licenses that were issued were 1,402.
You know why I'm contesting that? Abu Jinapor was... No, just hold on. Abu Jinapor was in the studio with us earlier
yesterday.
this week. Yes.
Yesterday.
That was, no,
yes,
that was,
a lot of them have been cancelled
3 days ago.
And we pointed him to the Joy News research on finding these data within the mining repository of the Minerals Commission. What's the source of this data you're reading to us now?
Minerals Commission. Minerals Commission.
Yeah,
the entire license we have today is
how do we believe that? Because you have a minerals
2,423.
repository which is online. Anyone at all can check.
So
what's the source of this document? Because he also read the same
It was
thing.
even published by CTFM Online.
Yeah.
This is it. So 1,402 is between 2012 and 2016.
So I'm pointing you to what our independent
but let me finish
research.
so that at least the audience will understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you see, the data ought to be sourced. I'm asking, what's the source of the data?
I am telling you, it's from Minerals Commission and even City
The
Channel
Minerals
1.
Commission. The Minerals Commission is an open place, right? There's a minerals depository which gives us data clearly.
I'm saying
on
this
the
one
issuance.
is from Channel 1. Channel 1 TV
You're on
has
Joy Prime.
reported from
I'm
them.
telling you, you're on Joy Prime. I'm telling you about a Joy News research we've done.
So let me tell my audience
What you choose
what I know,
to work
and
with.
you will also have to tell us the breakdown,
source of ours.
because I have the breakdown here.
Right.
So tell us the breakdown right now, so that at least we trust that indeed.
And I've
what
given you a
have
number.
done.
You've done over 2,000.
2,400. The entire. I'm saying that the entire licenses we have in this country today is 2,423.
Yes, you issued over
And
2,000.
it is not true.
Okay, right.
Because between 2012 and 2016, 1,402 were issued. Between 2017 and 2024, 1,014 were issued. So the licenses that are valid today are 984.
Okay, so that's your point.
This is the fact.
We've done our research,
So
independent
put it
research
out.
at Joy News, and in 2019 and 2024, we had the highest surge in issuance of licenses. You've done
between
over 2,000.
I want you to tell us between 2012 and 2016, how many licenses were issued?
Yes,
That's
it's
all.
online. You can just get that.
No,
at
you can't tell us that,
And
because
I'll read that to you. I'll read that to you in a few. Yes, and I'm telling you.
Let the producers also point it.
I can even fetch that from my phone for you right now. Yes, it's
so
fine.
that
Yes.
at least we know
you
that
get that. So
indeed.
I'll get that. Steve, just start your point. Then I'll Google that and give you what we have at Joy News. Yes.
Okay.
No, you have it here. You don't
Yes,
need
I
to
just
Google.
I looked
You
that
have
up
it.
a couple of hours ago. Yes, I'm doing that for you.
My brother,
Yeah.
if I'm the president today, I will issue state of an emergency
Which we don't need.
immediately. Then I will crack the whip on my appointees.
Okay, just a minute. Sorry, I don't mean to be interrupting this. So this is our source here at Joy News, and we're taking this from the Ghana Mining Repository. That's why I was asking you about your source.
Yes.
Total licenses issued 1998 to 2005, you have 2,250 per the repository, right? Now, here's the breakdown. Between 1988 to 2008, we had a total of 40 small-scale mining licenses. 2009 to 2016, 59. That's where we left off in 2016. And 2017 to 2025, which includes the 2 terms of President Akufo-Addo, 2,151. That's our. This is, and
that's not correct.
That's why I'm giving you the source.
The minister
That's why I'm giving you the
Abu
source.
was in your studio 3 days ago.
I did
said
that
your source is
interview.
not correct.
I did that interview, and I'm telling you
said
that
your
our
source is not
source is the Ghana Mining Repository. I'm pointing
And
you
the
to the
minister
source
who
of our,
sat there
of our,
and told
of
you
our
that
data.
it's not true.
Yes, but I'm pointing you to you asked me for the source. I'm just giving you the source. So what's the source of the NPP's figures? That's all I'm asking.
As a Minerals Commission.
Which
You see,
department?
the CEO, which we bequeathed to you,
Yes.
came and sat on Asempa
No,
and mentioned all this.
Don't digress this. I'm
saying that
pointing
the
you.
CEO
I'm
that
pointing
we
you. I'm
bequeathed
pointing you
to the NDC,
the Ghana
the man
Mining
who is still
Repository.
there
Anyway,
waiting for
Steve,
the
let me have. Just look for the source for me.
Yes,
I'll
yes,
be
I'm
waiting for
coming.
that, Steve. Yes.
Our water bodies, our rivers, should be uncompromising. And I think around our water bodies issue, I will even do shoot to kill. I will not be afraid to do shoot to kill anybody mining on our water bodies. That is the only language we Ghanaians we will understand.
Joe Wise was bastardized in this
and
country
then
when he
I will
made it.
sack-
Well, I'm still waiting for the source.
Yeah,
And I
no,
will,
I told you.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I will sack any MC, any DC, any regional minister, if I have given you part of my power to help me govern the country. You are not as the head of the security, and the district, the DCs, the MC are also head of the security. They are not able to arrest and stop mining at their sectors. Government is doing their part at the national level. We've seen some serious MDs, MSC, DCs going around with the security, going around arresting, they themselves leading. If we start cracking that whip, and also we will prosecute anybody that allocates your land to any miner. Okay?
Yeah.
You'll be prosecuted and put to prison. So we need the judiciary, we need all arms of the security, believe me or not. Instead of doing the blame game, and the assemblymen, we have assemblymen. All right?
Steve, so basically you agree with Kofi,
yes,
right? that this thing can be solved in
thank you, that's what
because
I'm
you
saying.
have the president has the executive
but I
power
want
to deal with
I want us to also appreciate that.
Yeah.
It will take more than government to stop the Galamsey.
Why do you believe?
We have to be part. If I have my land, if we are prosecuting landowners, the family land that are given, then also we can go further. If you even for the fact that the cocoa is yours, you cannot get up and cut it down. Yes, you cannot go to prison for distracting your own listen, but there can be dialogue with why you want to destroy your cocoa. Where we government buys from you.
So here's the thing: when you shake off responsibility, when a regime changes on illegal mining, that we say is not acceptable.
But we have a very good president who knows what he's doing. He's saying that declaring state of an emergency is not the last option. So let's wait and see what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama will implement, because he has said that state of emergency is not the last option.
It should be the last.
He hasn't got.
Result.
He's only 8 months old. Okay,
8 months.
He has come to
you know how many people who have died?
I know that, but I'm saying it's not the president family or himself that is doing that. Government official, previous and
that's why we voted. That's why we voted for him.
Yes,
do you understand? He's doing what?
I am in control.
In 9 months, control what control? In 9 months, if you haven't,
he's done a lot. In 9 months, the president has done a lot.
Listen, if I had the power to fire the president, he would have been gone.
Yes, I'm saying in 9.
Oh my gosh.
One day,
he has failed.
When I
President
become president,
Mahama,
I'll bring you.
You have failed.
Just and see how. If I become a president, I'll call you.
But he wants to be president.
Ghanaians will never vote for you like this.
I'm saying
ask these women who are getting ready to have beautiful children if they would want their children to grow up and meddle in the waters that because
everybody
of
knows that illegal mining is not good, but I'm saying that Ghana
President
benefits
Mahama,
from the mining, but not illegal mining.
See, but this is the problem.
My brother, this country cannot live without mining.
Are you
illegal mining is the problem.
Right, gentlemen, let's do this.
I really want to say, I really want to address one thing.
They are destroying the water bodies, but we have competent, well-structured mining, environmentally safe mining companies in this country. I want my brother to know that for the fact that people are selling tomatoes doesn't mean that one rod of tomato spoils all the tomatoes. And this country needs the revenue from the mining company.
My brother.
And Sami he's talking about that outfit has restructured.
Gold board,
yes. Has
They've
restructured.
criminalized.
No, that is how you see
let him land. I'll give you the time. Kofi, just let him land.
Yes.
Gold border.
Yeah. I want us to understand every government have their style of handling issues and their priorities. When he says...
you're speaking to the gold board.
Yes, about the gold board. Today, people, you have to be registered. There are people that buy the gold. There are unofficial people, the old school. There are even individuals that they go and buy, they just go around and buy gold anywhere instead of putting their money in the bank, they go around and buy. So now they are trying to put a database. You have to be registered, well-structured. At least we know how the gold board has been able to help us, reduce it was part of it that the dollar rate went down. It's benefited.
Let me ask you a question. If I'm an illegal miner and I go and dig illegally, I get my gold and give it to gold board, will you be able to tell the difference?
Gold board doesn't buy gold from them. That's why people, the gold buyers, they are registering them. They buy from the
aggregators.
Yes, Gold board doesn't buy gold from anybody on the street. They don't
you
do
didn't
that.
answer his question.
I've answered it.
No, but how do you know? Yeah, how do you know it's an illegal gold?
Illegal gold. What I'm saying is that it is not the prerogative of the gold board to be. Let me answer. People are registered. It's just like you go and register.
Yeah, you mean it's not Savin Jeffrey's business to know?
I'm saying that
if it's
they buy from the gold dealers, from those who buy. They buy directly from maybe somebody who has left the north, has gone to Obuasi, has gone to dig under a tree. They sell their gold to people that go around and buy. It's just like banks. You have people doing microfinance that are illegally in the communities. our fathers grew, our mothers would take our cloth, go and give them their money lenders. So as we have the microfinance and then have the banks. I am saying this is Ghana. This is not abroad that you can put database on everybody all the way down. Are you getting me? Yeah. And some people are no married women. Instead of going to the market to trade, they are in the villages there. They will when they sell their body and banchi, they will go and buy gold and keep it.
Right.
So either as an investment, and during hard time, a gold dealer, a petty gold dealer will buy.
So your point is there's difficulty in getting the data.
So right now, the outfit, the gold bond is gradually will get to know that, this gold dealer is in Obuasi. He has registered. His shop is number B2.
Right.
He's a gold dealer. Then they will get the data from them that we bought the gold from, we buying it from the illegal miners.
All right.
Miners. Are you getting me?
I get the point.
All I'm trying to tell my brother that, yes, on paper you can say what, but once you are sitting on it, yes, you are the president, but there are thieves. There are thieves every day. Don't we have policemen? And stealing people with pens, steal more than even those that use guns.
Okay.
So there will be, you have said in America, they say no U-turn, but when you make the U-turn, you don't just go to prison, you pay, and they attach it to your driver's license that if you overspeed.
Okay.
Yes, but that structure,
you both have been in the US, so it's fine.
The point that I wanted to make to Ghanaians is...
Briefly, so I can
briefly,
keep it.
This idea that Ghana cannot live without gold is wrong, and it's not true. They have created this narrative for us to believe in their justification to kill us from the gold. Cassava alone, we can make more than enough in foreign exchange reserves from sorbitol, from ethanol, and from pharmaceuticals, from cassava and other things. So, and the cycle for cassava is 6 months. So in a year, and it's renewable. Renewable in the sense that you plant cassava, you harvest, all you have to do is just plant again. You don't destroy the land. But gold has such a huge toll. And the sad reality is the people who are doing the digging, who are dying in these pits, are not even getting the quality of life. If you would go to the villages to see how they live, some of them live in huts.
I agree on that. But
you with me? So it's not the argument that President Mahama made, which was a very weak argument that, at least we're getting something out of the gold, or at least we're benefiting. So
yes,
like a
yes.
Brother. But what I'm saying is
that's a responsible president. He's being real. Some areas you must mind. You can't say, look, some areas are good for the cassava, some areas are good for the yam, some areas are good for corn. The Ghana, there are some places you must mind.
Agriculture.
You cannot say Obuasi they should shut up. Me as Antina and
then get back. Yes, there's a gentleman there. And please be brief with the points. We don't have all the time here for today. Yeah.
My name is Yankee Padmore, and a writer and a student of the University of Ghana.
Hello, Yankee.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I would like to say this personally to Honorable Kofi Quantin, because all what he is actually speaking is a theory aspect. It's not being practical. Myself, I'm a native of Chichere, a town at Takonsaim constituency, and I know how Galamsey is going on in my area. Gone where it is, we were in the same country where Galamsey where issues were highly, almost every day it was out in the news. We were hearing Galamsey each and every day. The matter was still the same. When you come to where I'm coming from, everyone wants to cut away the cocoa trees and then use the land for Galamsey because there's money in it. And one thing we must look for is that Galamsey.
So in your village, if we give cassava and gold, they will choose the gold and leave the cassava.
When I'm speaking the fact, they will choose the gold over the cassava. Because the money we get from the gold is not the one we get from cassava. And we must say the truth to ourselves as a nation. When we want to progress, we shouldn't.
Okay, right.
We shouldn't tackle Galamsey issue as we shouldn't politicize it.
Thank you.
Because politicizing it will not bring solution to the issue. But let me recommend the government. The government is really working so hard. When you come to my place, our former MP was Honorable Meokrika, the Deputy Minister for Natural Resources. He did nothing. Absolutely, I can say it with record and fact that the reason why we throwed him out was because of Galamsey. he was bringing in people from the northern region.
That's what that claim.
Allegedly. Yes, allegedly.
Right. Okay.
Allegedly.
That's not even correct.
But in fact, he's refuted that. In fact, I recall there was an issue in-house here where he wrote through his lawyers that he's not been in connection with any of these things.
All right. But
so I would prefer we move on.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a perception that you use to throw him away.
As I'm speaking, like I've gotten the opportunity. So I want to say something for my people.
Yes, your people. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was like when this government came, even the chiefs themselves are now more than policemen in terms of Galamsey.
Good.
Because we are all putting in much effort to combat it and combat it for all.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay, great. Let's give the opportunity to those who've not spoken.
Ladies.
So the ladies in front, and then we'll come to you. Yes, I'll come to you, Bright. I'll come to you as well. Yes,
So
but brief with the point. Yes.
My name is Fati Amadou.
Yes, hi.
And I want to disagree with the fact that he said we shouldn't politicize Galamsey. Okay, so successive governments have promised to put an end to Galamsey, yet they come and it still continues. Why have these pledges failed? And what must change at the policy level to make a lasting impact?
Right.
Yeah.
Great point there. Let's be brief, right? 30 seconds to you.
Yeah, so, Bless, I want to disagree with my brother here. Galamsey has got dire consequences. And when he says that in his village where he comes from, they're going to choose gold over cassava, it has to do with the mindset. Then there got to be a change of mind. The kind of things that are being told them, the importance of agribusiness and agriculture itself. I agree with Honorable Kofi-Koransing on that. That there's much value in terms of we engaging in agribusiness than degrading our lands and everything. In fact, let me put this on record. The reason why the NEC is struggling to deal with this menace, and I want to still disagree with him that they've actually dealt with this thing. In fact, they have not done anything new since they came into government. Let me tell you what they've done. So, since they came, they are sending military into the forest. This thing was already done by the previous governments. They are what? Please, let me just...
Let him land, yes.
In fact, they've now come up with this water guard, which was also established by the previous government and didn't work. They go about... Yes, no. In fact, the only difference is that... It's, I think, no, not even that. I think even the uniform, because we had ours to be yellow and they have theirs to be blue. In fact, and now they go in there, take videos or photos of the people they've arrested and they make it public. That is the only thing they've done. They've done nothing new. I don't subscribe to the...
Okay, we need to go.
Yeah, I'm coming. I don't subscribe to the emergency call, but I believe that President Mahama's posture at the media encounter is not one that is inspiring hope. It's not one that is giving us the assurance that he wants to fight it. Because when he tells us that it is okay because we are getting monies from the Galamseyers, these are people's lives being lost. The very people who are getting the effects of this Galamsey, like persons from the Konyakun area. In fact, around the neighborhood, they don't even engage in that. The people from Ayenswano in the eastern region, they are the ones engaging in this, and people are suffering for the effects. Just because we are getting a small amount of money from that, the president tells us that it is okay. And I think that is a very bad statement from the president. We need to be sincere with ourselves, and we shouldn't be disingenuous with this kind of communication.
I'm going to apologize to all of you, the rest of you. We don't have time, so we have to move on. So let's wrap up. As you wrap up, probably you can give your impression of the president's speech at the UNGA. You said you have your data now?
Yes.
Be brief about it because we have to wrap up.
You challenge me.
Yeah, we have to wrap up.
That data that I have provided is not correct.
We don't have too much time, so yeah.
I have in my hand myjoyonline.com.
Yes, that's where I'm
reading from. It is October 8, 2024.
Right.
More small-scale mining licenses were issued under Mahama, Minerals Commission CEO. Now, he goes down there to give you details every year.
That's what I'm holding. I'm also holding...
This is what I have.
I'm also holding.
This is what I have.
What date is yours?
So mine is October 8, 2024.
I'm giving you October 16, 2024.
Okay.
Days
I'm saying
after,
that October 8, 2024.
And I'm giving you October 16, 2024.
So let me read so that the audience will understand this.
I'm giving you the latest.
So
updated. So if you are using an iOS 5, I'm using an iOS 6.
That update cannot really change anything here. I'm saying that I'm using my Joy Online.
I'm using the same my Joy Online.
Listen,
giving you
I
an
told you
updated
City
version.
FM Online reported and they said no.
I work in the Joy newsroom. I work in the Joy newsroom.
I'm saying that.
I'm giving you a story that we've done
ourselves. So the stories that you have here is not correct.
The date should tell you the story. And I'm giving you October 16, my friend.
from the same source.
and I'm giving you an updated
The same
version.
source.
So, let's just go down, because what I have here. No, what I have
my
here.
brother.
No.
Okay, we need to move on. Just make your concluding statements. Let me give the opportunity to them. Briefly,
I'll use my time to do that.
We don't have time.
According to what I have on my Joy Online.
As at October.
I'm coming. 2012, 322 were issued. 2013, 283 were issued. 2014, 105 were issued. 2015, 321 were issued. 2016, 7 were issued. 2018, nil. We didn't issue any license.
We need to go.
2020, 621. And when you check,
even if you compare those figures, you are still giving way more than any other regime.
That is not true. You said 59. You said the entire and I'm telling you that this is on my Joy Online.
Yes, you're giving.
And they are telling us
we are
that
not on
in
campaign
2023, in 2012,
we are not on campaign platform.
No, in
He's
2012,
I'm giving you an updated story from the Ghana Mining Repository.
On your updated one, in 2012, how many were issued?
No, but I'm telling you that even collectively,
from my
between
Joy Online.
2009 and 2016, a total of 59.
So I'm saying that on my Joy Online, 2012.
Which date? October what? There's a date to every story. October 8, and I'm giving you October 16.
October 16.
So, and it changed to 59.
Oh my goodness, I'm giving you
my
data.
Joy Online did an error.
No, it could be. It could be an updated story.
But, and they didn't pull down
But I'm
the story.
giving an updated story.
This is that's why they
did.
October 16.
Even
Oh my
next month
goodness,
they
I'm
can
giving you
have
an updated story.
How can the updated story?
Yes.
So why didn't you pull this story
Why should we
out?
pull it down? Because there's a source to the story. There's a source to this story as well. I'm giving you an updated version. Anyway,
Within 2 days, this data has changed from 322 to 0.
Steve, let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. I'm giving you an updated version.
Our
We'll
president,
continue later.
John Dramani Mahama at the UN. I've always said in this country that we are blessed having such a person as our president.
You have a party.
The day an election is over, there's a country to run. It's either you choose your political party to support the winner to govern the country very well, or you become a devil.
Failed woefully.
Are you getting me? And disrupt where he's going. Are you getting me? We have chosen as an NLC to support the NDC deliver. If you go to the police, if you go to buy fuel, they don't say NDC, MPP, whatever good thing, it affects all of us. This president, and whether you like it or not, some people are better than others. As a human being, he has stayed outside the country. If somebody is doing better, you must support them. It's not about you. And now think that he given the opportunity to be a president, and where I come from, he has opened the door for us. He has positioned this country, not only locally, internationally. If you listen to John Dramani Mohammed's speech at the UN, he was very brave. He was very straightforward, and he spoke as a statesman, and he spoke for not only for the whole Africa. He made the superpower countries that, look, if you don't respect us, you deporting us, we have to go. But you come for our resources.
The COVID-19.
I'm saying that.
Admitting that COVID-19 ravaged our economy.
No, that's your government. Your government pointed you do roads COVID-19.
But initially,
you do planting votes on the COVID-19.
So my takeaway, my takeaway from the speech, that which really got me was the fact that he pointed to Benjamin Netanyahu that he had killed people in Gaza, the Palestinians. And I thought he was very hypocritical. And the reason I thought Mr. Mahama was very hypocritical is this. See, Benjamin Netanyahu killed Palestinians for a Jewish state.
And which is unacceptable.
I'm not saying it is.
Good.
That is evil. You agree with me?
Thank you.
But for Mr. Mahama to be killing Ghanaians in his own state, it's worse.
That is the MPP started killing them because we inherited.
Oh, I know, and that's why. But you see my point. My point. No, I'm done. My point is it takes an evil person to kill a different group of people for his state. Mr. Mahama is killing his own people.
Okay.